Hwang Dong-suk and his team leave the dungeon, planning to return through the side tunnels after the giant spider Buryura deals with Jin-woo and Jin-ho. They think poorly of Jin-woo, called the weakest hunter, and Jin-ho, who has no raid experience. However, they notice Jin-ho's expensive gear and look forward to taking it after the fight. Their conversation shows their selfish plan, to steal about 1 billion won's worth of mana crystals and avoid fighting the arachnid unless they must, even if it means risking a dungeon break. Outside the gate, Dong-suk cynically looks up to Jin-ho's father, Yu Mayung-han, planning to pretend to sympathize at Jin-ho's funeral if he dies. Dong-suk and Kyu-hwan admit they couldn't defeat the arachnid on their own and mock the dangerous situation they've left Jinwoo and Jin-ho in. In the C-rank dungeon boss's lair, with an angry spider looming, Jin-ho suggests finding an exit instead of fighting, knowing that one needs to be at least B-rank to solo a C-rank boss. But Jinwoo, undeterred by the danger greater than any he's faced before, refuses to retreat. With a defiant smirk, he charges at the spider, shocking Jin-ho. Jinwoo's dagger, Kasaka's venom fang, can't penetrate the spider's tough exoskeleton despite his relentless efforts. He keeps striking and dodging the spider's powerful legs, but his attacks make no progress. Jin-ho, watching Jinwoo's speed and skill, is stunned and can't believe Jinwoo is only an E-rank. He wonders if Jinwoo has faked his rank, thinking of false rankers, rare hunters who can manipulate their mana readings because they enjoy killing. This thought scares him, and overwhelmed by the situation, Jin-ho collapses to his knees, thinking about his father and questioning why he's in such a dangerous place. Jinwoo is getting tired from his relentless attacks using speed and agility. He can't find a weak spot. Suddenly, he runs out of stamina, and the spider hits him. Just before it can land a killing blow, Jinwoo uses his full recovery reward from completing his daily tasks. Re-energized, he leaps into the air and pierces the spider's eye. The weapon's paralysis and drain effects take over, and the spider falls, giving Jinwoo a few levels. Jin-ho puts on a fake smile and calls Jinwoo boss as he offers him a bottle of water. Jinwoo doesn't understand why Jin-ho is acting so strangely. The raiding party appears in the tunnels above them, surprised to see both of them alive. Meanwhile, Chairman Go Gun-hee, the leader of the Hunters Guild, is tired after a day of meetings. His subordinate Jinchul suggests training together for a change. Go Gun-hee easily blocks Jinchul's attacks and lands a punch that sends him flying. He thanks Jinchul and says the sparring match was just what he needed. Go Gun-hee also compliments him on keeping up his training, as it can make all the difference in a dangerous dungeon. Back in the boss's lair, the treacherous lizards return. They mistakenly believe Jin-ho must have defeated the spider using his expensive gear. Dong-suk then gives Jin-ho a sinister choice: kill Jinwoo to save his own life. However, Jin-ho refuses to betray Jinwoo. In response, Dong-suk orders his group to kill the weaker hunter first. At this moment, a system message appears, giving Jinwoo the task of slaying the 6 murderous hunters. Amidst the tense situation, the mage Kyu-hwan seizes the opportunity to launch a magic attack on Jinwoo, sending him crashing into the dungeon wall. Meanwhile, Park Hee-jin of the White Tiger Guild meets 2 friends from the Hunters Guild for lunch in the city. Hee-jin asks how their A-rank dungeon training with the famed S-rank hunter Cha-hae went. They tell her it went quickly. While they struggled, Cha easily slew an A-rank beast. The trio chats as they sip their tea, and Gina comments that they're lucky to be in reputable guilds, as some dungeon strike teams have suspiciously high fatality rates. Back in the dungeon, Jinwoo lies in the rubble from Cho Kyu-won's attack and thinks about how their world encourages the survival of the strongest. The system is telling him to kill other humans, or he'll die himself. Why does it want to keep him alive? He pulls himself up and decides that if the system wants to use him, he'll use it in return. Jun-tae, a traitorous D-rank hunter, confidently approaches Jinwoo, who slices off his head before Jun-tae finishes his sentence. Jinwoo realizes he's now a murderer, even if he's just following the system, but he can't back down. He kills the others, leaving just the C-rank party leader, Dong-suk. Jinwoo easily dodges Dong-suk's attack and takes him down with one hand. Dong-suk is puzzled by what just happened. Jinwoo tells Dong-suk that he'd been leveling up the entire time. The desperate hunter pleads for mercy, but Jinwoo emotionlessly replies that Dong-suk attempted to kill him 3 times. As Dong-suk is about to scream something, Jinwoo removes his head in an instant and the dungeon begins to close. Jinho and Jinwoo make it safely outside. A representative from the Hunters Guild is surprised that the D-rank and E-rank hunters were the only survivors, but assumes it's because of Jinho's high-quality equipment. As rain begins to fall from the evening sky, Jinwoo is glad he gave his sister an umbrella that morning. And that's the end of this episode. If you want to watch more anime explained videos, make sure to subscribe and follow our channel.